Alright, we just got back from work. Life's good. Let's see how our video's doing today. WallaceBourque. Wow, 3.2K in less than 20 hours. That's pretty good. Let's click on it. Alright. We got 96 likes. That's pretty good. 96 likes. I like Tory better now. The graphics are insane. There's not much to complain about. Combo extenders, its own Tekken now, a heal, etc. It has everything. And burst and dive bomb are gonna be good for grinding. I agree with this. I think this is a really great take. And for the most part, everything here is what I've agreed with in my other video. In this video. Alright. Next thing. The only thing that makes the move similar to Yomi is that they both have rapid kicks. Tori's one applies burn damage that acts as lifesteal. Calling the first move a reskin is like saying one sword style rapid slash is a reskin of Yomi kicks. Phoenix Burst, Brand, and the ultimate don't have any crazy delay. That's literally just wind up animation when you hold the key. Almost every skill in GPO has this. Before I start talking about any of the comments or anything that comes up as far as like my explanations go, I just want to say don't give hate to anybody. I know I received a lot of hate for some of my takes, and that's totally fine. I mean, like, whatever. You do you. If you want to be a child, be a child. Like, scream your head off on the internet all you want. But being completely honest with you guys, like, my criticisms or my reactions or my opinions about this fruit or just the way the game operates in general are not targeted at anybody for any malice, right? Like, I think TB Glitch is actually a fantastic, like community, kind of like a community leader in that he has a lot of people rallying behind him when it comes down to just like Roblox in general, and I think that should be championed because he's really good at what he does, and this is a testament to how valuable he is to the community because of how many people support him. It just so happens on this take I do not agree with him, so don't sit there and don't sit there and tell me in the comment section like, oh, you just hate on TB. No. I like Glitch. Glitch's great. Let me just get that out of the way. He's great. The only reason I'm bringing up this comment specifically is because it's one of the highest voted ones. Like I said, I read this one. It's the highest voted. It's one of the highest voted ones. This is the second highest voted one, and we'll go down the list as we go. But this is one of the most pertinent sources of this topic or this conversation today, because so many people are saying similar things to what he's saying, and it just so happens that I don't agree. And that's totally fine. Like, everybody's allowed to have their opinions on the internet, but I just wanted to make that clear. So let's continue. I think there's some takes in this that might be blinders from a developer side of things, right? And I think the first indication of this is that not agreeing that this new kick for Tory is a reskin. I'm not claiming it's a one sword style rapid slash like reskin. I've never said that. But when you talk about the indicators of a fruit's abilities that revolve around one animation that's present in three separate fighting styles, or two fruits and a fighting style, then yeah, it becomes a reskin. And that's what I'm going to show you guys in today's video. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, and that I proved to you guys that it's just a rework, And though that the Yami move doesn't have a great combo line after its like big pushback, it is just a rework of the same animation, just with different end, like an end cap on the animation. Um, I wanted to address some of the other things I said in the video because I feel like a lot of things get taken out of context, and that's where a lot of the hate. Because like there was a lot of people upset. So I'm gonna try to explain myself the best way I can. So for some people have been waiting for the Tory rework for literally 2 years, right? Or like a year and a half or whatever it was, right? That's not the case for me, but it's been pretty damn close. It's been like 9 months. We've been teased about a Tory rework for a very long time. And I think once I explain my position a little bit better, I think a lot of people will kind of better understand where I'm coming from. So, as somebody who understands the way the updates roll out in GPO for the past year, you can tell when a fruit is rushed or when a fruit's not rushed. And we were we were shown bits and pieces of the Tory rework like for a long time, like months and months and months and months and months, right? And to have a fruit like or not magu, mochi, and this is where the conversation of mochi comes up. So like people are saying like, oh, he just hates on it because it's not as good as mochi in PvP. That's not what I meant to say. If I said that, what I meant is that a mythical fruit should be both good in PvP and PvE no matter what, because it is a mythical and because it's in that very distinct category that no other fruit's in, it ought to be able to do both. So that's the first response to that. The second response to what I was getting at is mochi itself had all unique moves, like all really really unique moves. And somebody's probably gonna be like, "Oh, this one move is very similar to X, Y, or Z," right? But it's not a clone. It's not a carbon copy, or at least it doesn't feel like a carbon copy, not to my mind, or not off the top of my head, right? Whereas like when I seen the Tory's first move for the first time, right? Playing this game for 9 months, okay, I've used every single fruit, and then to see the same animation as one of the fruits that you can get as an epic just felt disappointing, you know, rather than getting creative with it, like changing it up or what have you. Maybe like a different variation of it or something, but like to have the same animation is disappointing to the expectations of a Tory user, right? So this is why some people are getting a little bit confused. So it's not that I don't think the rework is good, okay? I know the video is called awful and it's nerfed. That's clickbait, okay? And 90% of you guys fell for it, all right? That's if I'm getting reactions the way I am and like views and stuff like that just based off of a thumbnail like that, then it's working. Like, to be honest, like I'm a YouTuber, come on. Like it's not rocket science. But I'm going to say this, okay? As somebody with the expectation of like incredible change, to see something that has, or like the expectation of incredible change for like for the fruit's success, to see the very first move be something else that we like. I know the move's gonna be good, right? Like the move's gonna be good, but to see a move that we already like have seen a million times was just a little disappointing. The next thing, kind of like I explained earlier, that kick being a reskin, it like they pretty much put this one move in 3 separate fighting styles now, right? Which means that it's like whatever, like it was like it's like that Devil's Kick V3 essentially, right? Like that's essentially what that is. And Yeah. So that's why I was a little bit disappointing on that front. Now, if you guys pay attention to the rest of the video, I do say that it looks really cool. It does look really cool. It looks really insanely like it's honestly like a really beautiful fruit. Like it looks really great, really great. However, does that mean I wouldn't have preferred other moves like I said before, right? Of course. Like I'm just as much as you guys are allowed to have opinions, I am as well. And it just so happens as a YouTuber, you put your opinions out there to be criticized, and it's completely fine. But some of the things that people were saying were obviously not fine by any stretch of the imagination. But I think people just feel like it's okay to be strong behind a computer screen, and like I understand that too. Like a lot of people just don't understand. But as for like some of the other concerns, some people were like, oh, like the instant transmission, like transformation isn't even important. Well, it is really important actually, or at least it was really important. And for the Tory users who have been suffering and like really sticking it out for with this fruit for as long as we have, you come to respect and realize that there was two really good things about Tory, right? There's three, but there's two really good things that ended up getting affected in this rework. And that is the instant transformation, because it allowed you to go into your realistically, your one other attacking move very quickly, because the other move didn't have as much delay, or at least it didn't feel like it had as much delay. And when we're noticing the rework for the fruit, you can see that the delay seems a lot more, and that there's no instant transformation, which, to be honest, I think would have made the fruit a perfect fruit, almost a near perfect fruit, if they would have added those two things. It would have taken it from, like I said, I was joking with a 4. It's probably like a 5 or 6, in my opinion, from joking or like being serious. But like if that would have been added, I think it would have been like a 9 or a 10. Now, I'm gonna probably try the fruit out, and I'm gonna really like it. Probably, because I mean, hey, look, I'm using Tory right now, right? Like I just like the Tory fruit in general, but that rating is from a place of expectation, not a place of practical application, right? So, again, expectation versus practical application. Do I know that Barrage is going to be good? Yes. Do we have proof the Barrage is good? Yes, because it's good in every other fruit and fighting style that it's in. Yes, of course. Now, does it suck that they use the same one? Yes. What more do we, you know what I mean? Like what more needs to be said? However, I will say, some people in the comment section of the past video were also saying like, okay, come on, man, like at least we got it. At least we got the rework. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you shouldn't be lenient with that kind of stuff, right? Like, think about it. You have 9 months to make a fruit come out, and then you just give us a reskin of a move, and then you take away some other stuff. It's like it's okay for some people to be upset about it, and like people were acting in the comment section below as if I was the only person upset with this. The amount of DMs that I got after I posted the video, oh my god, thank god a YouTuber's talking about this. Literally, oh my god, thank god somebody's coming out and talking about this. I thought it was just me. Like, there's a reason why there's so much views on this video, or like that past video, and there's a reason why there's so much like attraction to that kind of stuff. Is because people, like, as much as people love to hate, people love to be validated, right, in their beliefs. And whether or not it's me as the YouTuber or you as the commenter who wants to get other people hating or who wants to get other people on their side to agree. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if I missed anything here. Yeah, I think if we're being honest with ourselves, I think that some of the hate was definitely unnecessary. But I also don't. I also am not shy to say my opinion on the internet. Like, if people are going to be upset, like, by all means, you have the freedom of speech to do so. Like, go for it. But just know, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't change my life any. If you guys are like super upset and crying about things, but also it does feel good when people are like, yeah, like, I don't agree with you, but like, I respect your opinion. That's all you have to say. But yeah, nonetheless, I hope this helped. I think maybe I touched on everything. Some people said it. I said it's not going to be good in PvP. I think it's going to be good in PvP. I also said that for a mythical, if there's any fruits that should be broken in the game, it should be the mythicals, not epics or even rares. Um, uh, but yeah, I'm happy that we have a lot of moves. I think it's really great that we have a lot of moves. It sucks that we lost instant transformation, and yeah, shout out to all the people in the comment section who were like super respectful, because I appreciate that, and I'll be back with another video in the future, and make sure you guys don't hate on anybody, um, because at the end of the day, this is just a Roblox game, Chad. It's not real life, okay? And the video that I made was provocative for a reason. It was provocative for a reason. I'm a content creator. Like, at the end of the day, views are important. This is partly how I make a living. What do you expect? Okay? Obviously, Tory isn't trash. It just sucks.